Utilizing pads in worship is an inexpensive and easy way to achieve a full sound, whether you're a solo worship leader or leading with a band. In this video, you'll learn about the 10 benefits of using pads in worship. What's up YouTube? My name is Jake with Churchfront.com, an online resource for innovative and creative worship leaders. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can receive all of our latest content to help you grow yourself and grow your church. Pads have risen in popularity over the past few years for worship ministries. For a long time, I've run backing tracks using Ableton Live, but little did I realize the benefits of using pads in my worship sets. It wasn't until I started using pads regularly over the past few months that I experienced the many benefits of implementing them in worship. Do you utilize pads in your worship services? Let me know in the comments below. Whether you do or not, make sure you watch this video to the end because I have a gift to help you get up and running with pads today. Here are the 10 benefits of implementing pads in your worship ministry. Number 1, achieve a full sound. Pads are probably the least expensive and simplest way to fill out the sound of your worship band. We all want our worship bands to have a full sound, but as a worship leader, I know how tough it is to achieve a full sound with your traditional instruments like an acoustic guitar, drums, piano, and bass guitar. Pads fill in the cracks and make your band sound so much more full. Number 2, achieve a modern sound. Have you noticed the sound of worship music is becoming increasingly reliant on computer-generated synthesizers? Ambient pad sounds are a distinctive feature of what makes modern worship modern. Pads are a great way to modernize the sound of older worship songs and hymns without turning your worship service into a full-blown EDM concert. Number 3, smooth transitions. Pads make it easy to eliminate those awkward moments of silence between worship songs. When your band hits the last note of the song, the pads can continue to sustain. Transitions are incredibly smooth using this technique when adjacent songs are in the same key. Even if songs are not in the same key, you can quickly crossfade pads in Ableton or other software you use to run them. Number 4, freedom to speak or pray. I'm a strong believer that worship leading should consist of more than just leading songs. It's important to share pastoral thoughts and prayers between songs, during songs, or at the end of a set list. I love how pads give me the freedom not to worry about playing my guitar during these moments, while at the same time maintaining soft music in the background. While I could noodle on my guitar, it's much easier for me to focus on what I want to say or pray when pads support me in the background. The last thing I want to do is mess up a chord progression during a prayer or have no music at all and create an awkward silence. Number 5, complement the end of sermons. Pads can add a powerful element to the closing exhortations and prayer of a sermon. There's something about ambient pad sounds that helps congregants focus in on what the pastor is preaching or praying. When the sermon is finished, pads create a seamless transition to the closing song. Number 6, flexibility for use with a solo worship leader or full band. Pads can benefit any worship leader, whether you are leading solo or with a full band. It doesn't matter how small your band is or how large your band is, you can utilize pads to achieve a full sound. Number 7, minimal gear and software required. To use pads, you only need gear and software to play back simple MP3 or WAV files. You don't need a click track or metronome. You don't need in-ear monitoring. You can even play pads on your smartphone. Pads provide full sound to your band without requiring you to buy expensive software or equipment to run them. Number 8, easy to prepare and operate. You can prepare and operate pads in a variety of ways. You can use an app on your phone or you can use them in advanced software like Ableton Live. Either way, you are only working with a single audio file that plays back like any other song would play on your computer or smartphone. If you know how to create a playlist of favorite songs in iTunes, you know how to prepare pads for worship. Number 9, no expensive keyboard rig required. A lot of worship ministries waste hundreds or thousands of dollars purchasing expensive keyboard rigs and software plugins to create pad sounds for worship. With pre-recorded pads, you can utilize the power of high-end synthesizer software like Omnisphere without needing to purchase or learn the software yourself. Number 10, any key or chord progression will work. Worship songs come in a variety of keys and chord progressions. A single bundle of pads can work for all of them. One bundle of Churchfront pads includes 12 keys of music. Since the pads were created to drone over any chord in any given key, it does not matter what chord progression you play. Pads will always sound great. Now you know the 10 benefits of using pads in worship. If you want to get started with using pads today, you should download our free bundle of Churchfront pads. The bundle contains our warm pad sound designed by my music producer friend Boomer Bait. You can select between MP3 or WAV audio files. Each track is 10 minutes in length to ensure they're long enough to play with any song without the need to loop. Click the link in the description, complete the form, and I'll send you instant access to the free pads. I look forward to hearing how they enhance the sound of your worship leading. Thanks for watching. Share this video with your worship leader friends who need to know about the benefits of implementing pads in their worship ministry. If you found this video helpful, hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe so you can receive all of our latest content to help you grow yourself and grow your church.